satellite can't reach me. Where I am is not a place, it's a feeling. And my mind is in a state of healing. My worth is not attached to what I do, it's in the frequency. It's in the latency. But I've been losing me to artificial tendencies. I am not a woman, I'm a problem. The job I make gon' have to be quantum. I'm the fucking one, I'm not an option. Heart gone cold, I've been frostbitten. No matter what I do, they still gon' talk shit. Back up in the stew making concoctions. Obey it in my blood, bitch, I'm haunted. Don't need no spotlight in the dark, I'ma still shine bright. Aliens unite, beat me up, I'm about to take flight. Don't need no spotlight in the dark, I'ma still shine bright. Aliens unite, beat me up, I'm about to take flight. Every time I fall down, I get back up again. Enemy don't know just who they up against. Cannot box me in, I'm jumping every fence. I am here right now, not in the past tense. What I communicate matches my actions. The fruit I bear is made of passion. The pride of a liar spreads as Samson. On my King Kong shit, I'm running rampant. Never relying, never complying on these powers that be to treat me like a human being. I'm raging against my machine, and I see through the smoke screen. I stand for the unseen, and it came to me in a dream. It was a nightmare, there was an explosion and a bright flare. We ain't never gonna win if we fight fair. To my alien family, take care.
Greetings. Hey to the StreamYard. Hey to the TikTok. So, Toddy said greetings, y'all. So we got some things going on, child. We got some things going on. I'm looking for my little face card. I need to take it out of here. How did the Diddy card get in here? That's crazy. Now look, these two cards, how did they get in this deck? Look, these are my Diddy cards right here. That's Ratchet, and this is Lionel B, but this is the poison and drug card. And then this is the FBI and police is watching. I gotta say, we gotta take that into consideration that maybe the police is watching someone and maybe somebody is just drugs, poison, could be drugs. So if you are doing stuff, know that the police is watching. Because how did them even get in this deck? And so greetings, y'all. So yes, we're doing something a little different tonight. As you can see, it says $50 New Year forecast only, meaning we're not taking any questions. We're just going to give you what your year going to look like for 2026. Yes. Toddy has her cards. I got my cards. And excuse me. We're going to pull some cards to see what your 2026 year is going to look like. And that's where it is. So you ain't got to worry about coming out with a question. I'm not getting ready to bring your brother in. Nothing like that. We are just going to look at your 2026. We are only charging $50 for the sessions tonight. Okay, well, don't be tempted, Mod. Okay, come on in. Okay, so I want to play this song as I shuffle my deck because this is my shit.
Get engaged is like getting.
If y'all love it, then I love it.
And you hear those clicking, that loud sound that's really violent, metal, chunky. You go, what's going on here? You know.
Oh my God, it came out again. It fell out again. I ain't even doing nothing. It fell out again.
And then you go over the top. The wedding is at the top. You go up the top of the wedding.
Look, this was the card that was in there. It fucking fell out again.
Even if you make plans, you never think you're really ready.
That is crazy. Somebody better take heed on that.
It's like
that's a
any
message.
you can't be ready for
Maybe
it.
that's what somebody's 2026 gonna look like. Hey, Utopia.
You're gonna be a new person.
This is my song, Lovey.
Make you wait forever. This is forever. It's a question of my heart. You got it. Don't belong to anyone.
Christina Martin. So you ain't even gotta come up. We're gonna pull the cards for you and just give it to you. That's why it's gonna go fast, because we ain't got to wait on you to come up. Oh, Lord.
I'll admit it, albeit pathetic. And in my late 20s, still never been to a wedding. Cause the idea of that lobby empty, and that's it with me. Well, it's not your fault they try to get me. Cause I'ma need the sales, cause I'm selfish. And I need you to myself. I'm trying to see you afloat, but don't want to see you sail. I fail. I see you about to cry. Cause when I enter their city, they leave without their pride. Sorry, you staring at my comments. Fearing it's gonna always be you sharing me with all that. Wrong. How dare I say ignore them? Preparing for the day I leave you here.
You ready?
You know, temptation and all. It's just out of...
All right. So this Christina Martin. We're gonna look at Christina Martin's forecast for her 2026. Let me turn this up to make sure that Toddy can be heard. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear Toddy as well, please. Let me turn up my volume over here because I had turned it down the other day. All right, let's get insures it.
All right.
Let's see. On my lid like that?
I could just go, Snooks?
Yep.
Okay. You said Christina's her name, right?
Yep.
Okay, Christina, I got the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. The 7 of Wands puts me in the energy for your 2026 that you'll be making some decisions and moving some things. You could be moving out of a certain situation next year, however this resonates. I also got the 9 of Wands, which validates the 7 of Wands for me. Because with the 9 of Wands, you're protecting your territory, gearing up for battle. So whatever this move is you're having to make, it may not be your decision, whatever this is, but you're ready for the challenge. And I got everything is fine. It might not look like it's going your way. And it's probably anxiety filled, uncomfortable, stressing you out of your comfort zone. But Spirit saying with this 10 of Swords that everything is fine, no matter how it looks. So I feel like in 2026, it'll be some things, some changes for you. But Spirit is saying through it all, everything is going to work out and everything is fine.
My turn?
Yes.
All right. So Christina, for your 2026, what I also pick up on is there is a possibility of a rekindle, or you're needing could be some old or new sex. Okay, there could be a rekindle coming up, and I feel like you also need to adjust your mind. However, and I did get this one here, and then watch your words and doing the right thing was in reverse. So you may not know what to say when it comes to something coming back around, coming back into your space. Someone may want to revisit something, or you may have love just coming in, period. But you may don't talk so much this year, or don't talk, tell many people about yourself, your business this year coming into it. Okay. I also got the Yehuda Governor card, raising your frequency. So with all of this coming into, plus the Ace of Swords, success, new ideas, not having too many ideas, but allowing yourself growth in the space of all of this. And again, they keep bringing me back to watching your words. Now, the love that could be coming in could be love of self as well. It could be a renewal of self, a renewal of love, and the way you see yourself. The last card, which was the first card that came, I got a payment too, which is squipplish, and that is just asking for your mind, your body, your stomach to be able to have your body in its utmost, um it is utmost optimal place where you need it to be. Okay. So I feel like looking at your forecast for 2026, you got self-love, new love, you're raising your frequency, you're tapping into your abundance of success, as well as ideas of your abilities, your power, your soul and spirit power, and having your body to come into alignment of everything that you are wanting to do and have come to you. All I have to say again is don't speak so much. Watch your words, but also be vocal, but watch what you're saying to people. Okay. Gratitude. I'm hot in here. So let's see, because I got another payment. Let's see. Excuse me. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. I hope y'all are doing well.
And warms up.
As we get warmed up. I have Danita, Miss Danita Benton. Miss Danita Benton. What your 2026 will look like, Miss Danita. Let's see.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it, Miss Benita. The first card I got for you is the Five of Cups. In 2026, I feel like looking at the cards, there's some things that you need to let go of this year coming up with this Five of Cups. Not pondering on what we've already lost or what is already done, moving on from that. I got the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, Nine of Cups. This could be a past loved one that we are still sitting in our grief, and I think Spirit wants you to start moving this around if this resonates with you. The Two of Wands is you're looking at your foundation. You're trying to figure out what you want to do, what is the best decision moving forward. And I got the Nine of Cups. I think Spirit wants you to celebrate yourself, take yourself out, pour into you, whatever that looks like for you. I think for 2026, it's time for you to let go of what is already gone, what is already lost. Make those decisions that you need to make important to yourself this year. Make sure that you are self-loving.
She says it does make sense.
I'm sorry.
She said it does make sense.
Okay. Gratitude. Yeah, take a trip, something. And also this could possibly help you through if this is grief that I'm picking up or feeling like.
Look. Grievance, grief.
I love that. And I think Spirit is saying 2026 looks different for you if you allow yourself to kind of flourish through those emotions and move on in a healthier way, okay?
In a healthier way, Danita. I love that.
Gratitude.
All right. So the first card that I got is the Three of Pentacles, synergy and building wealth life. Now, what they told me before your cards even came out, Danita, is that, excuse me, they said two things. They kind of want you to sit down somewhere, but also don't overgive yourself this year as you were overgiving yourself this closing year. So the Three of Pentacles. So you may be coming into a collaboration with someone, or you're discovering yourself or discovering a talent, coming out of your shell with the governess of wands, okay? Coming out of your shell, becoming more vocal, and allowing yourself to enjoy life, right? But when they say sit down somewhere, I feel like we're talking about not allowing other shit to get the best of you. Squipplish also came out for you as well, and that is just asking for your body, your mind to be healed, to come into alignment. Okay, and then you also have the Governor of Pentacles, which is financially inept, meaning like, you know, you're not doing as well as you would want to be doing, but things can come into alignment. You got that Three of Pentacles still. So, you know, maybe you're also this has something to do with the relationship ending and divorcing and becoming more disciplined mentally and spiritually this year. Leaving all of the grief behind and not trying to figure shit out on what that is, like not wanting, you need to be more creative this year on how you handle things. Okay, Danita, gratitude. You got to be more, get more creative and more savvy on how you handle shit this year, because I feel like you were giving way too much of yourself last year, and sit down somewhere. Goddamn, that's what that is. And not allow yourself to be jumping in, stepping in. If children's dad and shit need to take care of what they need to take care of, don't you help to fix nothing. Let them do what they supposed to do this year. You focus on you and what you're going to be building and rebuilding within self and career wise, bringing your money back into alignment, getting spiritually and mentally sane and sound, and not leave the grief behind, and let motherfuckers do what they gonna do. You agree, Tiny?
I do.
Okay.
Maybe it's not grief, maybe it's a relationship that's just looking different that you need to walk away from and just have a whole different outlook on 2026.
Trying to tell you, because sometimes shit don't be shitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody said they sent 95 instead of 50.
Where they send it to? It clearly say 50, y'all. This says 50 New Year forecasts only. We're not taking any questions. We're only looking at what your 2026 is going to look like. Let me see here.
We should it on Cash App.
Okay, so that's on your end. Okay. Let me see. My nose, y'all. All right, we got Ms. Jasmine, we got Rakaya, and then we also have Shantae, Tiffany Martinez, Nicole Woods, and Tiana Montgomery. Okay, we got stuff to do. Let me get started here. Shit now. We're going with Shantae Heels. You were the person I saw next. So Miss Shantae Heels, let's see what your 2026 is looking like. First of all, Shantae, they said leave the old behind, start anew. Okay, Chaz.
Wait a minute, just a second. Pause, y'all. Let me get this list. Hold on.
You got a long list too. You said greetings. I sent you a couple of update messages. You were spot on. Gratitude.
We got Taylor.
You said Taylor. That's Shan. I saw she said she sent something. We're gonna hold on for a minute. Yeah, let's just hold on. We ain't saying it's closed, but we do need to hold on because we
got Messiah and Shanta. I keep forgetting his name by the time I'm coming back.
Yeah, I keep doing them too. Shantae.
Messiah Chelsea, hold on.
Chelsea, she says.
Imani Chastity.
That's Chaz. Imani.
Adrian Crystal. Chelsea Hill Amanda. Brittany.
Damn. Ooh, not the government name.
Taylor, Crystalline.
That's a lot. The list is closed. The list is closed, child. By the way, we're doing this for the next 3 days. We're doing it all the way to Friday night, okay? So if you didn't get in today, we're also going to be doing it for the next two days. Oh, shit.
Let's see.
Bring in that new year and let's see what YWAR. Shantae Heals. All right, mama. So let's look. A lot of cards came out for you. This is but they did say start new, leave the old behind. So you got the 4 of Cups. Look, and the first word it says is nostalgia. So the end of stagnation is the end of something, Shantae. Okay. You also got the 3 of Pentacles as well. Girl. You got the Empress. Self-respect. Acknowledge destiny, wisdom. That's an oracle card. And then you have the Ace of Cups. And then you got the Lama Dama, which we know is find comfort in life, the dance that is life, and healing. Now, let's start from the very top, and we're going to go through this very quickly. It is about you removing yourself from shit that does not serve you, situations that don't have anything to do with you, getting back into alignment with self. There is some sort of bickering or some kind of dispute that may come up, but again, walk away from that because you don't owe that anything. I feel like if you don't walk away from that, Shantae, you may serve some regrets. Okay. Allow whatever that shit is to handle itself. It has nothing to do with you. And things that people try to make to do with you this year, I feel like still just walk away from it. Some of this could have something to do with home life, family life, or concerning children, things like this. It may have something to do with that as well, coming up into this new year. Having that self-respect and not allowing nobody to tell you. You're going to tell them. You're going to honor yourself in this way where nobody is going to step on your toes this year. Nobody is going to Nobody is going to remove like your daughter or your children, like whatever that is, allow that to pass too. Nobody is going to remove anything from you. You have a lot of emotional and romantic baggage, again, love life, home life, family life. You have some baggage there that needs to be cleared out, whether that's within the marriage or dealing with child's father in that situation. Like all of that needs to be healed. It needs to come to a healing space. Come on, Toddy.
Okay. I got the Three of Wands. I feel like the start of your year, you feel like you know what you're doing. You've laid your foundation. You're prepared. But I feel like Spirit is kind of saying for 2026, they need you to do some mirror work.
Yeah.
Because I have the Judgment card of kind of looking at your past, present, future, and really looking to see what it is that's really going on with you. Because I got the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So I feel like there's something that's stressing you out. Some type of situation that you like is keeping you up at night. It's keeping your spirit at a flight or fight state, or like your nervous system is just imbalanced. And then with the Four of Swords is needing rest, needing a break. So I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to have this judgment moment of kind of rethinking some things of how you kind of got here. I got the Seven of Cups. So I feel like with this, Spirit is saying, take your head out of the clouds and kind of come down into your reality and kind of see your perspective and see everything for what it is so that you can make some changes. I also got the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like with this, it's very important for your household, your family, for you to be able to sit in that and have peace with that and enjoy that, because I feel like the things around you are not allowing you to enjoy your home life and your family. So I feel like with 2026, I feel like you have this foundation and this plan, and it kind of goes completely different than what you thought. But I think that's shaping you and forcing you to get some type of control over your life per se, and not overextending, and making sure that we aren't living in a la la land this year, that we are seeing things for what it is. Absolutely. And not giving excuses and things like that. Absolutely. So that we can help ourselves restore ourselves and our nervous system in 2026. Okay.
Absolutely. 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 I so agree.
Gratitude.
And I'm so glad you said that. Also, Shantae, don't be bored this year. Find what you need to find that's going to help you to find your happiness in yourself. Okay. We show gratitude. Come on, Teddy. Who you going to do on your side?
Something going.
What happened, Puna? Uh-oh. Toddy froze. Toddy froze. We're not doing any readings tonight, my love. It says at the top, $50 New Year forecast only. We're looking at your 2026. Toddy is frozen. I'm going to have to take her down. All right. She'll come back up. It won't even take her down. As if it looked like the live on TikTok is frozen, period. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I might have to close it out. Bro, what is TikTok doing? They such haters.
But people are emotionally attached to food.
What the hell?
They eat food.
They're saying try again later. Something that went wrong with TikTok. What the fuck? They stay trying it.
Why it's so cold, man?
Now, why is not logging back onto
What is
the...
this, bro? Thank God I seen her. How old is you? 6.
Hold on, y'all.
Y'all go to walk. I heard with no shoes. Thank God I seen her.
Let me see. It's supposed to take you back into your live, and it's not doing that.
Doing it, Sharon?
Sorry, y'all. We're going to get it back. Hold on. Okay, that's crazy as fuck. Well, I'm just going to restart the live and see. Look, it won't even let me keep saying something is wrong. It's some bullshit. They trying my life. Hold on, y'all. We moving. Don't worry about it. I get hot. Let me close all of this shit because this is wild. They stay trying some shit. Resume live. Yes. There we go. You back?
Hey.
Okay. I had to do it from my different phone. Okay. Whew, we here.
Just be patient. They were trying to make me call and you might got to end the live. I'm not in the live and I'm not calling them. We just gonna be patient.
It was not letting me do she. So we are doing who? Oh, from your side. We was gonna take somebody from your end.
Okay.
So it's not just on.
It's so many people I don't even know. Hold on.
That's why we gotta do them quickly. If it's a question,
okay. We're gonna start from my list from the bottom, so then I can just scroll up.
Okay.
So Nina McGee.
Nina McGee. Ooh, okay. Nina McGee, 2026. What we got for him, Spurt? Nina McGee.
Let's see. Did Nina say something in the comments?
I haven't seen it, but we're just gonna give her what we got.
So I can start?
Yep.
Okay. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like 2026 is very, very abundant, very cup runneth over, peace, joy, happiness, all the things with this Ace of Cups. Something could be coming in, especially gifted from Spirit, but I feel like there's something here that will be offered to you that's super, super grand, and that validates that because I got the Eight of Pentacles, which represents hard work and possibly that paying off. Okay, so I'm seeing it. So I feel like 2026 is looking really, yeah, really, really good for you financially. And I think um job wise too. And the spirit is saying if there is a project deadline, to make sure that we are not distracted. With the Queen of Wands, is you could be ending the year 2026 feeling more confident than what you started because of all of this that takes place. Um, with the Queen of Wands, she's just very action oriented, stands on business, very confident. So I feel like 2026 is going to take you through something that's grand that gives you more confidence in yourself. Where I feel like you're leaving the year like feeling a whole different person. Um, so kudos and congratulations to you. Yeah, just another validation. The High Priestess, very in tune, very busy, very with her work. I feel like this is a good year for you financially. Yeah. Go ahead, Snooks. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I agree, Nina, because I also got the star card and the world card, which I feel like is getting ready to take you all around the world the same time. Like, so there is also love coming in for you, whether that's self-love, a new love, or we're rekindling something. Even if we're in a space of just being open to love, this is going to be this for you this year, okay? Um it could be some trials that come up for you this year, which I don't doubt. But that could be trials coming into your emotional stability, trying your patience as well. So don't act the fuck out of crazy. Just be cool, okay? You do have the Two of Swords. Some things may be revealed to you, or you may see things clearly that you were not seeing clearly before, okay? And again, this could also be affecting you emotionally this year, but it's going to be okay. Um, you also have the Governess of Swords as well. So even when truth is being revealed, things are pulling on your heartstrings. Be fair, be kind, be truthful. Don't act out of haste because of something that may not feel as good for you. Look at that. Yep. Say, watch your words, say what you need to say so you can just move on from all of this, because whatever this is, it's going to bring a new love to you. And again, I really feel like we're talking about self love and then the love and abundance of self. Um, and then we have the star card, of course, which is the renewed faith. It could be despair, but I feel like this is you just shining and being in your brightest light, your bright star, because things are going to be going in your favor. That's why I feel like don't act the fuck out of crazy. Whatever is going to be going on, Miss Nina, allow that shit as water do trickle down your back and move the fuck on. You don't owe that to nobody but self. To regain your footing this year, 2026 is about you regaining your footing, loving yourself differently, allowing your star to shine because you have good things coming up. Although some things are going to pull at your heartstrings because truth will be revealed. That's okay. Whatever it is, you can handle it. Okay. Enjoy 2026, Nina. Look at that. Scattered thoughts. Okay. We'll take one more from your side.
Nuts.
Huh?
Audrey sent me a text too with a small list, but I'm not sure if we are getting those two with my list from the CA or not. So, can I send you that picture over?
Yeah.
Because she said that list is from YouTube, but they're probably still paying from the CA. I just didn't want to.
But the list is closed. We read off everybody.
No, no, that's what I'm saying. She sent the list from YouTube, but I feel like these are still the same people from Cash App. I just don't know.
Okay.
So I just want to say that she had sent me that too.
Okay. Andrea, where you compose the list from? We'll be doing this tomorrow night and Friday night, okay? We didn't think the list was gonna be this long though.
We got an Ashley for her daughter Diamond.
Okay, so for Diamond?
Yeah.
Okay.
Diamond. Am I tripping? Never mind.
What?
I'm about to say, is that from Players Club or am I making it up?
Diamond is from Players Club, yeah.
Okay, here it
Wow.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So Diamond, coming into this year, you're gonna be met with some sort of betrayal. Okay. You got that too?
That's crazy. Let me mute.
Some kind of betrayal because somebody wants to go to war with you. However, this is about some sort of emperor or someone wanting to be in control. Okay. But I also got the devil here. So, excuse me. That's Capricorn energy as well. Okay. So there may be a Capricorn lingering about, or you could be a Capricorn. Okay. I don't want you to be in fear no longer. I don't want you to be in bondage. So I don't know how all of this plays a part. But what I do know is that you're going to be carried through. You're going to be carried through all of it. Okay. And I don't know if you're over here or over there, but you're going to be carried through. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody may be disappointed this year thinking that you're going to be the same person. I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're going to be a different person. I feel like things are going to be good and changing for you. However, Diamond, I feel like you would have to make these decisions to change these things, because you're going to be met with some sort of betrayal, like somebody wants to go to war, somebody's trying to come up against you with something. Oh, that's your daughter, Ashrek? Oh, that's the 21-year-old or 22-year-old? Just know this very well could be about someone trying to be in control of you. You may need to protect your energy, protect your space. Okay. And again, you got the devil card here. So that could be, like I said, Capricorn or whatnot. Let's see. She's 25. Let's see, Toddy, come on. But you got the Wheel of Fortune, girl.
Okay, because them tables always turn. Five of Swords. Right off the gate, this is you feeling like you are ready to fight, go to war about whatever this is going on. And it could, like my mama said, have something to do with the Knight. I got the Knight of Cups. The Knight comes in like he is what you need, what you want, all for you, but in reality, he has other intentions. He's there for what you can do for him and not genuinely for you. I got the Three of Cups, so I feel like whatever this is, whatever this war energy is with this Knight, you'll see that with the Three of Wands. Excuse me, pondering over something, trying to figure out where you want to move next, like how you want to do the situation. figuring that out, planning that out. And I got the Five of Cups where I feel like you're walking away from spilled milk. This situation is dead, it's over with. And the Queen of Cups, it leaves you with this new feeling of intuition and listening to yourself. So I feel like Spirit is saying, you always know before it happens, right? So I feel like this would be a good thing for you. So because it'll let you know, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm listening to myself. So now, like, you leave with this newfound confidence of whenever my body don't feel right, whenever my intuition tell me I shouldn't be here, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? And so I feel like 2026, you're gonna learn to listen to your intuition in your body when you feel uncomfortable in certain spaces. And Spirit is saying that whoever this person is that you're dealing with, relationship, platonic.
Girl, this is falling right the fuck out as you were saying it. This is crazy.
Love that.
Hangman, intuition, love. Come on, Toddy.
It's not for you, and you know they want what you can do for them. So I think you'll figure this out, and you'll walk away, and you'll be better from this situation.
2026 is about you not playing the fool, being a fool, not gonna be the fool, boo-boo the fool, tutu the fool, none of that. None of it. You're gonna be good 2026, but listen, use your intuition like Toddy said, Diamond, because either somebody's trying to go to war with you or you're gonna have to go to war about this she said confirmation, Toddy, about this situation, okay? All right.
Ashe, gratitude.
Okay. Let me see who I got next. Hold on. There is a question on my heart. You got it. It don't belong to anyone.
On my side, I got Crystalline Hill.
Okay. So my next one will be Tiffany Martinez.
Oh, baby, I don't
so we could just go ahead and do Crystalline
Hill, yeah.
Crystalline Hill.
See.
I don't know how these cards keep doing this. This is crazy. Crystalline Hill.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it.
Go ahead, Mama.
Miss Crystalline, I got the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like top of the year, the energy of the year is your Pentacles. This could be at your job, in your career. Not getting distracted, working hard on these things, working hard on your Pentacles, growing financially. I also got the Page of Cups. So I think this is where we're going in 2026. Spirit said it can go two ways. I feel like your Pentacles is very big for you, your financial stability. And I got to say that I feel like sometimes when we are in our flow state and we are making money, something always comes to try to distract us and bring us back down. So Spirit is saying, with this Page of Cups, whoever this fish is, whoever this person that you meet, could be a very, very, very great person and so forth. But don't let them distract you for what you got going on. You know, keeping that balance. I got the Four of Swords. You may be needing some rest next year, making sure that you are resting and taking care of yourself. Because I feel like you will be working a lot or whatever this is. I got the Tower moment. Sometime in the middle of the year, something could happen where you feel like it could change the trajectory of the year. Whatever this is, I got the Nine of Pentacles, the Spirit saying you may just need to revert back to your home, where your peace is, where you're most comfortable, and soak in that. So let's say something happens and it's like some shit is crumbling around you, and you're like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take the vacation that I was gonna want to take. Is what I feel like. So during this year, this 2026, make sure that we are not letting our distractions get in front of our financial stability. Make sure that we are resting and taking care of ourselves. And when shit hit the fan, know that we can go take our vacation that we need. Okay? Go ahead, Slips.
Perfect. I'm gonna take all of those anyway. I agree. I don't know where you are, if you're on the StreamYard, YouTube, or if you're over here on TikTok. However, I agree with Toddy because I also have the Ace of Cups. And I had the Star was the first thing that jumped out too. So I do feel like you're in a space of renewal and letting go of what does not serve you. Being the magician, like you're going to be changing up everything this year, leaving what it needs to be in the past behind you and the past behind you, not carrying any of that other shit with you, whether because this is in reverse. So whether you feel like people are there for you or loving you or have their arms around you, or if you have the protection of, support that you need or not, you're going to be okay. You're going to be leaving behind what does not serve you this year. Now, there is time to relax, relieve, release. Okay. So 2026 could be the year of you just moving forward, changing things. You will need some rest this year. Again, the wind of change, the wind of change, the wind of change could also be calling you down to the water as well, so you can get your footing and being able to relax some. So maybe you'll take a trip during this year 2026 that is going to help you to relax. Now, I will say this. The Spirit has you covered. Whatever your faith-based is, you are covered by that. Please know that. And they're telling me to show you the card, which is the Yosef card, which is the strength and vitality. You're stronger than what you think. You have the covering, whether that is people, whether you believe that people are not covering you in the physical, you have the covering in the spiritual. So this year, 2026, do your big one, knowing that you have the protection that you need to have. Take that vacation, go down to the water, be leisure, enjoy that space as well, but leaving behind what does not serve you. Okay. I see you over here. I see you. And be the magician, be determined, be powerful, use all of your resources. Okay. You're going to be walking away from something, though. Again, I feel like that's meant moving forward. But I don't know if that's like a divorce, or you're separating or leaving a business, or, coming out of business from with someone else. But you're leaving some things behind. But take that vacation, because I feel like 2026 is the year of you breaking free and abandoning stuff that needs to be abandoned. Much gratitude. Much gratitude. The list is closed. Yes, the list is closed. We have way too many people on these lists tonight. We'll be doing this for the next 2 days. So we will be here tomorrow and Friday as well. I cannot believe it's already Wednesday. This is crazy as fuck. I wish they quit playing with Tom. What you got, Toddy?
Nova's mother.
Okay, we're gonna do Tiffany Martinez first.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Tiffany Martinez. And we show gratitude. Tiffany is who sent you the gifts for the baby.
Gratitude. That's so crazy. because before that, I thought about Kiana's gift and I thought about what you got her. So I must have felt you coming up here.
Ah, look at this. See?
Crazy. I just was thinking, dang, I love that. I can't remember what was said that just made me go to that thought, but I heard something.
Star card, renewed faith. Again. Good grief.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Shuffle them up again. Tiffany Martinez.
Okay, I'm gonna jump right into it.
Go ahead.
I got the Magician, the Devil, and the Hangman. All major Arcana cards. So I just want to point that out. I feel like with these three cards, 2026, Spirit needs you to step into your magic. Seeing yourself as the magician in your story is really going to help you kind of knock some things down when you realize that you create your environment around you and just kind of tap it into that in manifesting certain things. I got the Devil as well. So I feel like 2026, you allow yourself to become the magician will allow you to break these toxic cycles that surround you. And again, see things for what they are. I also got the Hangman too. Validation of you finding your peace and finding your zen so that you can also approach situations with a better understanding and emotional communication and intelligence and stuff like that. So I feel like 2026 for you is really stepping in and manifesting certain things and breaking certain cycles and finding your zen. So that all around you are just handling things better and you are understanding things better. And you are changing your environment. And I feel like, of course, everybody wants a different environment. 2026, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. But I just genuinely feel like Spirit is saying you can have the 2026, the year you want, if you step into this magic, this power that you have. Okay? Go ahead, next.
I so agree. Why? Because our cards almost match. We don't have the same cards, but they have the same meanings pretty much. So I have the Three of Swords. So all of the repressed emotion coming into the Star card is, your renewed faith, leaving behind the despair. Um, because of the grief that you have suffered and the grief that you have been in and the despair and the loss of being enthused about life and all of these different things. I feel like it's about you ending this grief that you have been in and the despair that you have been in this year. Um, because I agree with the leisure time that came out for you as well. So, because of leaving behind the despair in 2026, Tiffany, and the grief and all of that, and learning to love yourself and getting your mental to a place where it needs to be. Okay. I do feel like you're going to be birthing something new, giving birth to a better understanding of life and new understanding and something to do more with work or business, and allowing yourself that change that's going to be coming. Now, I also got the renewed love as well. So you're going to be loving yourself. And that's me, my sexy self on there. Just in case y'all didn't know, that's me, my sexy self on there. You're going to be finding yourself. I feel like it's okay now for you to open up your doors to being happy and being abundant and starting to digress out of the grief and allowing the memory of your spouse to remain, but allowing yourself the space to be open to love again. Okay. Because I also got the food card, new beginnings, and just you're innocent in all of this and taking a leap of faith and allowing your space to be open to new, being new in 2026, and allowing yourself that wholeness and being mentally and spiritually in alignment. Here I'm looking at that, let me show you, the Governor of Pentacles as well is ringing out to me here. But allowing that and giving yourself time and space just to say, okay, I think I'm going to be open just to love again, because I know that husband will want you to do that. Okay. I definitely show gratitude. 2026, Tiffany, we're leaving all of the grief and despair in 2025, and we're moving forward. We're birthing something new with greater and better understanding and loving yourself in a different way. Gratitude. We have Rakaya, and then we'll do that name that you had, Miss Rakaya Rogers. I'm gonna burn some more of this here sage. Gratitude, everyone.
Gratitude, everyone.
Yes, your turn, Mel X. That's Rakaya.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Right, let's see. So Rakaya, I got the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords with the Tower. So I feel like 2026 for you will be about maybe learning some things from others, taking retrospect, looking at your perspective, but just being able to learn and take your time, so that you can get to know yourself more. I also feel like with the Knight of Swords, Spirit is saying, going along with the Hierophant, not moving too fast, not coming in too fast, not being too cold-hearted, too harsh, making moves without thinking it fully through. I got the Tower card too, so Spirit could be saying doing this can avoid these Tower moments. Or it could be you have to learn your lesson next year with a moment to realize that, okay, hey, I might need to take a dot some T's, cross some T's, dot some I's before I, do some stuff. And just kind of, and, take this however, but maybe listening to some advice or like an opinion or two. Not saying that you have to take everybody's advice, everybody's opinion, but those who care about you and mean you well, I feel like, you could learn something or take something in that will help you or avoid these tower moments so that you can just kind of get to know yourself better and, approach things a little better if that resonates. Yeah, I got the death card. It's putting an end to some of these behaviors or something here with that. I feel like something that you need to put an end to, so that you don't cause yourself like unnecessary harm or something like that is what I'm feeling like. don't let spirit force you to learn a lesson. That's what I feel like. Okay, go ahead, Stokes.
That's so funny because I did get the Three of Wands experience in life. She is only 21. So this is about her experience in life and allowing herself to, I feel like, also grow. I did get the renewed love card again, and that's why I started laughing. And then also the Two of Swords came out as well. Now I feel like sometimes you feel like you are like in a stale position, like you're not growing, you're not doing, you're not really moving. Um, I feel like you don't have the necessary privacy. You're not actually living as if you're an adult. Like you're still kind of in the like growing into your womanhood, but I feel like you're really already in it. You're just having to you see you just said this today, girl, you're just now having to really step fully into all of this. Now I also got to say what you need to say. So if you feel like you need to say something or express yourself, then, this year be open to being expressive in 2026 and not holding yourself back. You got the Two of Cups as well. I do feel like that comes into alignment with the Four of Wands. Okay. So with the Two of Cups, I would say the deep reflection and allowing yourself the mutual understanding of that you are a woman and growing fully, because in the Four of Wands it also says about a breakdown in the home. And so it could be that you need to say what you need to say. You also have the Chariot, confidence, scattered thoughts, and being carried away with something. So allowing yourself time to move if you need to move, like being okay with stepping fully into your womanhood and being the adult that you already know that you are. This is about you telling the truth, the Two of Swords, telling the truth and allowing that to stand true for you in 2026. You can no longer allow other people's thoughts and visions of you if they see you as a kid or whatever, because also you're tiny, you're itty bitty, you're little. And still, some people will keep looking at your size and be like, oh, she's still a kid. No, I'm a grown ass woman. You know what I mean? So you have to stand in that. And I think in 2026, you speaking your truth and being open to relationships and dating and not holding yourself back because of out of fear or whatever that is. 2026, you have to step fully into your womanhood. Gratitude. Gratitude. He said, you right. Gratitude, Rakaya. I appreciate it. All right. Toddy, who you got now?
Okay, let me see.
See, he should be coming in soon. He's a little late. I thought he would have been here. I don't even see him on the live either. Cena. Where is Cena?
Are you?
Are you? She said, "Zing, knock and knock and then knock the knock and say, where are you?" Who you say you got?
Nova's mother.
Nova's mother.
Mother.
Nova's mother. Wow. That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and take those. I'm here and prepared takes deep breath. Okay.
Hey, girl.
Nova's mother 2026.
Start. Oh,
Nope.
was you about to say something? Okay. Starting off. Oh, whoa, I can't talk. Starting off, I got the King of Pentacles. Um, Nine of Cups, Three of Wands. So I feel like 2026, it could be financially great for you. This King of Pentacles could be a guy that comes into your life that has money. He could already be in your life. Take what resonates. But I do feel like 2026 looks great for you financially. And it could be somebody coming in that provides that on top of what you already have with this King of Pentacles. I got the Nine of Cups as well. So I feel like 2026 is the year for you to celebrate yourself, take yourself out, treat yourself, bask in your accomplishments and things like that. Just loving on yourself. And I'm saying, if this guy got some money and you're able to do what you want to do, that'd be nice too. I got the Three of Wands. So it could be new things on the horizon for you with the Three of Wands of you planning out what you're doing next and deciding how you want to move forward with that. The Empress. Okay. So I honestly feel like with the Three of Wands and the Empress, like it could be a pregnancy coming along where you kind of just decide on what your next moves look like regarding that. But the Empress is very motherly, very feminine energy, very fertile. So I definitely feel like 2026 you could be having this money making man that take you places and do nice things, this luxury, and then you get pregnant. And then you got to figure out, from there. But I don't know. Could not be that. But that's the energy I feel like. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, reaching out for that support, getting help. So I definitely feel like something motherly is on the horizon, whether that's a real baby or something you're birthing. Like a business or something, but however it resonates.
Babies and birthing, okay? Because period now, new shit coming up. So, what I have flipped out is I feel like you have been used to dealing with people that use you or try to use you a lot. And so I feel like by the betrayal and users card and like just not knowing which way to go, I feel like you have had like in 2025, I feel like you had like a lack of spiritual guidance or just trying to figure some things out. But I feel like going into 2026, all of that is going to be changing for you. No more users at your table. No more feeling like you're spiritually inept, like you don't have what you need to have. I do feel like you're getting ready to go on a adventure and your experiences are going to be much different this year. I do feel like there's going to be a resurgence of communication where you may feel like you have been deprived of communication with people, or people, like I said, being your biggest users and betrayers of you. I feel like you're going to be finding yourself coming into an alignment of good energy with people and with self and moving forward. With the Governor of Cups is where I picked that up from. You're going to be in a space of creativity and just loving on yourself. Now, I also did get the warrior energy and tenacity. So this lets me know that you're stronger than what you know and what you believe. And in 2026, my love, you need to find all of your strength, dig deep, and really start to unroot some of the damage that has been done and causing you to not know which way that you want to go. I also have the Governess of Cups as well, giving yourself unconditional love and just being honest with yourself, being honest about situations that you might have let yourself stay in. And just healing from some of this. Not being so overwhelmed, and it says matriarch. So, but being rational in all of your thoughts going forward, because then I also have to tetron, which is discernment, using your discernment going forward in 2026, and allowing what needs to be destroyed and removed from your life to be destroyed and removed from your life because of the greatness. So you saying, hey, I don't know which way to go, what am I supposed to be doing? No more of that in 2026. You know where you're going in 2026. Come into alignment with self, and start to speak things over yourself, speak things over your future here, because that's all that you can do is be intentional about where you're going in your own life. Okay. I hope that makes sense.
It did to me.
Okay.
Gratitude, you guys.
Gratitude. Yes, ma'am. Nova's mother. Gratitude. I got quite a few on my end too, child.
I got Brittany Nicole next for me. Who you got?
Brittany Nicole Woods.
Crazy.
So we'll do Brittany Nicole first. Gratitude, okay. Nova's mother.
Gratitude. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, I love how Toddy said that.
I just want to say that I done shuffled these cards down, and the King of Pentacles and came right back out.
Okay, just period. Now don't play with it.
Money making Mitch, and I'm just saying.
I love that.
Okay, let me see. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Okay. So I'm jumping right in, Miss Brittany. I got the King of Pentacles for you, the Six of Swords. Honestly, because it started off with the King of Pentacles, this could be the source of the energy with this reading. So take whatever resonates. This guy could be financially stable, man of the household, so forth. I got the Six of Swords, which is making a very, very difficult decision that even seems impossible. Possibly you don't even want to make this move or whatever this is. I don't think you want to do this, but I think you have to do this for the better. I got the Devil. So you could be breaking a toxic cycle, walking away from things that no longer serve you. I got the Four of Cups, and that's just like you being over it. You may keep being presented with gifts and things like that you no longer want because you're over it. And then I got the Judgment card. So I feel like this could be you looking at your situation, looking at yourself, taking accountability, and moving forward with what works best for you. Okay, so I definitely feel like the energy for 2026 is walking away from things that no longer serve us and breaking these toxic cycles and distractions and things that are just not meaning us any well. And also taking accountability for how we got there.
Yep.
And realizing that so we don't end up back in the same situation. Okay, so I feel like for 2026, it might start off a little rocky, but I definitely think it's going to end well.
Yes.
Go ahead, Snooks.
I agree, Snickerdoodles. Because I have the strength in reverse, meaning you don't even know how strong you are. So you have allowed some things to get the best of you. I also have the Jester, like throwing caution to the wind, being your own cheerleader, saying fuck what everybody else is talking about. Because of the Three of Wands, like now it's time for you to go into some sort of adventures here and understanding your strength and loving yourself in 2026. Forget about things that may have not worked out for you. Like if you have tried to do things and set things up, but things just kept feeling like they kept shutting down, nothing was happening. It feels like allow that to just be what that is, and moving forward and becoming stronger in your adventures. Because I kind of feel like you were not seeing some things clearly that you should have been seeing on whatever level that is, Brittany Nicole. Okay. You also have the Governor of Cups. Now, I feel like this is about you becoming a master of your emotions, allowing yourself to become emotionally solid. So this shit that you have been dealing with in 2025 don't affect your 2026. So you ain't like crying over spilled milk and shit, whether those are relationships or business ships or situationships or hip and the dip, and I'm just gonna do stuff ships. Things like that don't come into your 2026 in a negative space. You also need to be very intentional. I have the governess of swords in reverse as well. So look, I feel like someone have been like not very, have been kind of like you've been dealing with some spiteful and malicious things, but not coming in 2026 because it's in reverse. So everything that people were trying to do that were malicious and all of that shit, you're walking away from that. You also have the Four of Wands, right? So this is going to be about transcendence and you belonging and knowing where the hell you belong, whether that has to be the breakdown of the home and you having to walk away from something if that has something to do with that. But this is going to be happy and relaxed. You see them holding the hands, you know what I'm saying? And then it says at the bottom, happy and relaxed, holding hands. That's how you're going to be ending out your year because of 2026. That's how 2026 will end. You ending in a good way because you have put all of this other shit to bed here. Okay. I hope that helps. And greetings and gratitudes. Greetings and gratitudes, Crystal Neve. Gratitude, love.
Greetings and gratitude.
I really have to tinkle really badly, but it's okay.
Are we doing who you got next? Who you got next? I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, Nicole Woods.
Okay.
Nicole Woods, come on down.
The price is right.
The price is right. Ooh. Anybody used to watch Dr. Ruth? What'd you say, Tati?
Sorry, I started Desperate Housewives today.
Oh, really? She's over here on StreamYard.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I'm going to say the first thing I do here is about you choosing you this year. So we're going to see what happens.
So, jumping off, I got 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups. With this 10 of Cups, I feel like starting your year is very family oriented, very in a good place. The 10 of Cups is a really, really good card, especially with love and family. So you could have like a stable family home, very financially stable, abundance, like just very happy, peaceful. But I got the 7 of Wands, which kind of makes sense because I feel like you guys are just in a peaceful, happy place. And then with the 7 of Wands, it's like having to pick up and move somewhere else. Now, that's how I'm taking it. This could be just something that kind of disrupts your home. But with the 7 of Wands, it's like taking your stake and placing it somewhere else. So maybe just deciding to do something different. I got the 6 of Cups. And so this is my nostalgia card. So next year you may have like some nostalgia moments of where you're missing people. Going down memory lane, looking at old
down memory lane
picture books, okay? And just stuff like that. And I think that'll even stumble you into something deeper of like letting go of some stuff or realizing that you have some childhood wounds that you need to heal.
She
But I definitely
understands
feel like
completely, she
2026
says.
is a very stable and peaceful within your household. But I do think there will be some changes made there. And I think for the Six of Wands to be, I mean, Six of Cups is very prevalent for 2026 for you as far as family goes. It looks very family oriented to me though. Oh, you know what? Real quick, I feel like you may have to help a grandma or help an aunt. That's what I feel like it might be. You might have to leave your home for a while and tend to a family member in need that might be, I'm going to use this for an example, on hospice or something like that, and you need to like be there for the last couple of days. And I feel like this brings up a lot of emotions, a lot of childhood things, and looking at family albums and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what this is. The Nine of Wands might even have to gear up and fight a couple people, maybe about some property, some belongings that might be belonging to this loved one and stuff like that. So I definitely feel like you have a very normal, peaceful year outside of the. I think this will be like your 2026 take up, if that makes sense. Go ahead, Snitz.
So she said, wow, and she understands completely. So I have good cards just like that too. Like all my cards pretty much, Nicole, are about money and your growth, honestly. I do have the self-respect ownership card, power and wisdom, and acknowledge and knowledge and destiny. Like can't nobody tell you who you are. You're going forward, you're getting ready to be at your best and like highest self, wherever you've been trying to get to over the past few years. 2026 is going to be that. I have the sun card, so I feel like you're getting ready to be like vitality is coming in. No more false impressions. I feel like it could be high beaners. I feel like it could be high, false impressions, but I don't think so. I feel like this is about joy and enlightenment and growing yourself to the next level in 2026. I have the Two of Pentacles. So learning to juggle things and learning to put things in their compartments of where they should go. So not just working and not doing anything else, not just partying and not doing anything else, but also being able to balance everything that you're getting ready to do in this year, what you're having in this year. Now, I also got the high priestess as well. So I want you to remain in your divine feminine energy and not allow anything to take you off of your beaten path. Reflect on what you need to reflect on, trust your instincts, and move forward. And then I have the deeper connection with past, present, and future, whether there is people in your past, present, and future, or your past, present, and future self. Okay, because guess what? Money is coming. There's some sort of opportunities for money or something, because I also got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you're winning this year 2026. Everything like you putting whatever with the household, children, whatever situations arise, family issues, putting all of that to the side, because you have so many good things in alignment coming up for you in 2026. I have the Three of Cups, not connecting, like connecting through your emotions, but not getting overly emotional to where you're thrown off of your path. Stay the course, as your brother has put in this chat. Stay the course, but celebrate your accomplishments, celebrate yourself. Know all of the stuff that you have coming. And then I have Dianite. Everything that you touch is going to turn into gold 2026. Because that is who she is. She is the one that, with Baffindia, of course, they help to turn all of the different things into gold and give you the money that you deserve. Success is coming for you. Okay, success is coming for you. So whatever may be going on, if people want to beef and argue and all of that shit, and kids not acting right, listen, I don't have time for that shit this year. Okay. Um, okay, because period, Nicole. She said, with emotion, I received this, agree and get it. I get it. Gratitude, Governor Smiling, and have been asking for this. Absolutely. So this is going to be your year. Put all that other shit to the side because you're walking into greatness.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. Gratitude. List is closed, but we will be here Thursday and Friday. I have to take a beat because I have to tinkle really, really fast. Okay. So let me play a song. I'm gonna play a song, mommy.
Song, mommy.
My grandbaby talk about she from New York.
It's the up north in her.
It is.
DNA is crazy. I tell you that much.
It really is. I'm gonna go tinkle and I'm gonna be fast.
I think next on the list is Amanda on my side.
Okay. I have to look, but I know I have Tiana Montgomery. But hold on, let me see. I have Jasmine Pitts. I got Jasmine Pitts, Tiana Montgomery. Okay. Let me see. I think that's, yeah.
Is Ashley in the chat?
Yep, that's who I have. Jasmine Pitts and Tiana Montgomery on my side. Okay. Shit, I'm gonna play this again. I'm gonna play this. Yeah. Just play this, you guys, because I got to tinkle really quick.
Oh, pigs keep going to sleep.
I hate the commercials. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go tinkle.
Okay. Oh. God, let me while we listening and we're jamming. Let me tell y'all real quick what I did last night. I found because we still got beef candy bucket in the pantry, and they got some of those what are those things called? What? The little powder. The little powder come with the little white stick, and you dip it in the start with the little sour stuff in them. I got me some grapes, and I sprinkled a little lemon juice on top of my grapes, and sprinkled some of the little powder sour candy on the grapes. It was so good. I fucked them grapes up. Fun dip. I put some fun dip and some lemon on them goddamn grapes and fucked them. I said, this candy grape right here, I don't need the hard shell. I just need the candy part. And it just was so good. Yes. We got a whole diet at home. Okay? You. Will always protect us. Lady. This smile will never neglect you. Sure. It has to go. It won't be here till we 6. How about that? Yeah.
Okay.
I was keeping them entertained.
You was? Okay.
The best of my bills.
Hold on. Let me check on Cena, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah. I feel like I know Cena. Cena is getting a surprise for TT somewhere or something. He gonna walk in, TT, I got you something.
Tiny is so queer. She's so funny. That's funny.
Um,
He said, "Yay, gratitude." Oh my goodness. Okay,
okay. We doing Amanda?
that's who. That's who you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Amazing.
We started. We still got quite a bit of people.
Do we?
Yeah.
We only got two on my side. I think.
I think we got like 8 people.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry, y'all done smacked y'all up, smacked y'all loose. Okay. So, yep. So, I got the Hanged One and the Knight of Wands with the Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. Immediately, I feel like for 2026, Spirit is saying you need to be the Hanged One. You need to find your peace, your zen, because I feel like that'll help you handle the rest of the year properly. I think would fit best for you. Okay, so find your zen for 2026. Find your peace. Whatever that looks like, and I feel like that comes with not allowing people to get under your skin and like disrupt what you got going on and distract you. Okay, I got the Knight of Wands, so I feel like oh, sorry y'all, that something is coming in fast and it's fast acting. And Spirit is saying you need to find your zen so you don't act too fast on whatever this is. I got the Four of Swords, which is like getting rest, need to get rest, resting, taking care of yourself. With the Ace of Wands, and it's like I think the Ace of Wands goes in hand with this Knight of Wands because it's like fast acting, not really looking at the picture before you act. And then with the Ace of Wands, this could be an opportunity presents itself, and Spirit is saying make sure that you cross your T's, dot your I's, look at everything regarding whatever this is. And I think finding your zen, finding your peace, it will help you realize that you don't have to move too fast, and it'll help you process stuff. Because I'm going to use this for an example. When I say finding your zen and your peace, that means allowing yourself to be unapologetically who you are, not seeking validation from others. So if an opportunity comes in and you have not found your zen, you could be very uber excited, ready to act fast because this is validating ego. You know what I mean? But once you have that in check and this opportunity comes in, it's like, okay, well, let me make sure this is, you know what I mean, instead of acting on it too fast, okay? And also taking care of yourself and getting rest is always most important. But yeah, so I feel like for 2026, that is really, really big for you. To find your peace and your zen, okay? Go ahead, Snakes.
So I feel like coming into your 2026, they're talking about you getting your energy to where it needs to be in your power and not being in a power struggle. I also got the Tower. Now, the Tower doesn't always mean that it's bad. It just means that there is heavy, heavy, heavy change that's coming. Now, I also got the the love yourself, love people, love you support card in reverse as well. Um, and then I got the Four of Cups. Um, but I feel like taking and looking at that is pulling yourself out of the pits and not living in a fantasy world about something, seeing everything clearly in 2026. letting go of anger, letting go of what doesn't bring you peace. 2026, my love, you got to find the energy to do what's going to be best for you, because this tower, again, it don't always mean something bad. It does mean change though. And so I want to look at something else though, because they were telling me, they kept saying put the cards down. So, because I usually don't do cards, but so they keep saying put the cards down. But I wanted to just pull that energy and see though. Amanda, I feel like this is about you forgiving yourself in 2026, and calling a spade, and not allowing what a title someone holds in your life, or in your experience, to damn, make you the butt of something, or the butt of the joke, or making you the butt of your own life when you are the head, not the tail. Okay. And I feel like you trying to hold on to some situations could cause the tower to come crashing down in 2026 if you are not careful. Let go of the shit. Call a spade a spade. Let's move around. Let's move on. Let's get our passion back. Let's not be in the space of low passion and boredom. Let's be in the space of growth and abundance. Okay. All right. You said, okay. Okay. Gratitude. I send so much love to you, Amanda. Gratitude. Sina, we were so worried.
Oh, I'm here.
You went to a holiday gathering?
Yes.
I forgot to say happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Holidays. Hi, Z.
Hi, Toddy. Hi, TT.
Hi, Pumpkin. Your dinner is on the stove, dear. I don't know if you ate at the event, but your aluminum foil has the 2 pieces of salmon in it.
We'll keep you about that.
Let's go into Jasmine Pitts, please.
Okay.
Jasmine Pitts, you're up next.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna jump in.
Okay, Jay Lovely is her.
Okay. Hey, Jay Lovely. So I got the Page of Wands, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, everything is fine, 10 of Swords. With this page, I feel like 2026 is about you taking risks and you going with action, and not just talk, like action and put in the force behind your words and what it is you want to do. I feel like with this Page of Wands, whether you are supported or not, is how I'm feeling. I also got the 4 of Wands, which is celebrating. It could be some type of, could be like something within your relationship, romantically, maybe getting something back together, or maybe walking away from something. However it resonates. I got the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from something. And I got the Everything is Fine, which is the 10 of Swords as well. So what I guess kind of what it looks like for me is you taking your power back and putting action to your words, whether you are supported, and whatever that looks like. This could be financially, this could be personally, something that you've been wanting to do, however it resonates with you. And so I got the 8 of Cups, and that's you walking away from something next year. So that could be walking away from a relationship that serves you, and walking away from past things that you did in the past that did not work out. Um, and the everything is fine is basically feeling like throughout the year, you may feel like that nothing is working out for you. Everything is just kind of like up in the air, but the everything is fine is spirit saying like it might not seem fine, but it is fine. Everything is working out in your favor. Um, so yeah, I think 2026 you need to not seek validation from others when it comes to things that you want to do and walking away from things that no longer serve you. And when things get rough, knowing that everything is fine, and everything is working out for you for the better. Okay? Go ahead, Slips.
So greetings, Jasmine. Tiny, what is wrong with my grandbaby? What she got going on?
It sounds like her daddy done told her know about something. Same thing as always.
Okay. Okay. So now, Miss Jasmine, I got the Santa Muerte card, which is, it could be several different things, but what I pull from this is your rage. And reason why I'm bringing up your anger and your rage, because I also have the Governor of Wands as well. And I feel like you can be impulsive sometimes. Um, Girl, let's look at this. There's tears here. There is the judgment card as well. Like you're needing to be in a rebirth coming into 2026. There are going to be some financial opportunities that will come up for you. But girl, I feel like I don't want you to be too impulsive to where you jumping out of the tree, like you are doing things that can move you away from this abundance that you may have coming in, or these opportunities that you may have coming in. And I feel like you are going to be moving past that shit in 2026, because I do have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so no tears, no sorrow, no traumas, and no upsets. We want to move away from that. But I feel like, I gotta be honest, I feel like you are the tick tick boom. Okay, like we want your tick and your boom to be put away in 2026, because I also have the Three of Cups with celebration and coming into harmonious relationships. And coming back over here to the judgment card, like being in your space of leveling up and allowing yourself, even if your judgment of yourself, like allow that to be whatever the fuck that is, and still put that to the side. 2026 is going to be growth and gain. I don't want you to be so angry and impulsive. Now I know some people be like, me angry? Yes, girl. Because before I even pulled the cards, that's what I kept hearing for you was anger. And don't want you to be angry. It may be some things that you feel like people did not get judgment for. Like you feel like some people should have been held accountable for some things that they did not get held accountable for. But that's okay. Like the soul and the spirit, the ancestors, the simulation has a way of moving with swift justice. And so sometimes, that'll come. But for you to get your conscious, your mind right, and move in a way that's going to be self-serving to you, so you can accomplish and celebrate what you have coming, because there's going to be a gain here and opportunity here. So let's do that, so you don't act too recklessly or impulsively and close doors in 2026. I feel like you need to get your love life in order as well. Okay. Gratitude, yes, I understand. All right. Because that love life sticks out to me. And yeah.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude, everyone.
Let's finish out my list with Tiana Montgomery, and then we'll be right on your list for the remaining, because I think that's all that I have. So Tiana Montgomery, is it good? Gratitude. Them greens was good as fuck with the potatoes. I made greens, potatoes, and baked salmon. So good. Tiana Montgomery. Mm-hmm. You had a good day, scene?
I do. Okay.
I thought you were still here when I got up. Your door was closed. I was like, Cena?
I wish I was.
Okay, I'm gonna jump right in.
Go ahead. She's over here on the YouTube.
Okay. So starting off, I got the Seven of Wands. So this gives me the energy that you'll be starting the year kind of making a move, taking your stake and putting it in somewhere else, whatever that looks like for you. I do feel some movement at the top of the year. I also got the Justice card. So I feel like with this, just kind of bring in balance into whatever this is, whatever you're having to move and do. Making sure that it's balanced for you so it doesn't get too hectic. I also got the Sun card and the Magician card. So I feel like with this, Spirit is saying for 2026, it's very important for you to have the energy of going with the flow, surrendering to what is to happen and what's meant for you, and maybe not having so much control on what's going on your outside world. And I feel like that'll allow you to be in a more childlike state, which will allow you to be able to manifest. Because I also got the Magician card. Being in a childlike state is very, very hard. But I feel like that's super important for you this year so that you can manifest and do some things that you want to do. Because when you're in that state, you're just very innocent and very receptive, and that allows the universe to bring you things and give you things effortlessly because there isn't anything held to that expectation, if that makes sense. Not being afraid of anything and just kind of jumping out there and relying on the belief that everything is everything and everything will be working out. So I feel like with 2026, there'll be some type of move that might shake you up a little bit, but Spirit is saying, go with the flow, manifest, use your magic, bring balance into the situation, and maybe don't overthink it. But I feel like for 2026 is super, super important for you to not try to control the situation, the narrative, and just going with it. Okay? Gratitude. Go ahead, Snakes.
All right, Tiana. So I have time in reverse. I take that though as that you have time, but I also feel like some things are on a time limit. So you may have been putting a time limit on some things. I feel like in 2026, you are going to be seizing the opportunity on some things. So when that comes out with the time in reverse, so I feel like you have time, but also you don't have time. Because I feel like you need to seize the opportunities that are coming to you. Like some things are going to be coming to you. Now, I also got the Governess of Wands. So I do feel like you're getting ready to be breaking out of your shell. Like social butterfly and just taking opportunities that could be social media based or creativity based or merging something with someone else or building a business with someone. I feel like this is going to be you stepping outside of the box in 2026. Everything that took place in 2025, it's time to just kind of start to walk away from that. Toddy was talking about the move, and we've talked about you moving several times this year, and then your mother passed. So all of these things compiled together, I feel like it's pushing you to a different way of life, of living, and like saying fuck you to all of these other people and becoming the social butterfly that you want to be. Just how when you had met the lady when we were in New Orleans, and then y'all had just linked up and had lunch, and like different things like this will be your 2026. Seizing all opportunities for love and relationships and being happy and actually having a sex life or a good one or whatever that is. And loving self, letting go of the old, bringing in the new. Now, I also got not seeing clearly or open your eyes. So I also feel like this is about you knowing one when somebody likes you or when somebody is trying to get your attention or um, like flirting with you, knowing and being able to respond to that and respond to it in a good way, but also seeing things clearly when it comes to different opportunities and what's going on around you, and not just excusing some things that are around you, but actually putting your foot down and barking back of what you need to bark back at, but also understanding what's worth responding to and what isn't. 2026 is going to be your year of being bold, living out loud, loving yourself, Tiana, enough to say, this is what I want, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do, and walking fully into that. Okay? Gratitude.
Gratitude to you.
So let me just check because I think that's my last one, but I do think that's it on my end. Now, Toddy has a list. She says, much gratitude to you both. Absolutely. I keep seeing Texas, and I think we spoke about Texas before, Tiana. So hopefully that you're going to be moving towards that way, Texas, New Orleans, something like that. Yes. You fucked that up. Indeed. That's okay. I'm about to go find my candy bar real quick. I can't remember what I did, but I took it out.
Did we do with Christina already?
We did Christina Martin and we did Crystalline. You moved to Texas in late May? You did? Oh wow. See? How do you love it? Do you love it? Oh yay. Gratitude. Wow, I'm so proud of you and happy for you. She said, come on to Texas. She already didn't move there. I love that.
Period.
Okay, who you got, boo?
So we got 10 actually.
No. What? Okay.
Yeah. So, okay.
I think some of them snuck in there. Some of y'all didn't snuck in there. I know we got Chelsea. We got Chaz.
Yeah, all of these people, they had already paid.
Yeah, I know we got Chelsea, we got Chaz. Who else?
Yes. Okay,
let's we can go on and get into that. So far, so good. Okay, mama. I got to find my candy bar. I need a snack. If we got 10 people, I need a snack.
Chelsea, Crystal McKay, Adrian. That's our first 3 that we can knock down.
Okay. Okay, cool. So Chelsea, we'll start with Chelsea.
Okay.
There's a move coming up for Chelsea. I know that. Chelsea, you're going to be moving if you haven't already moved. I need to highlight that.
Okay. So I got the 7 of Swords, the Hermit, the Page of Wands. With the 7 of Swords, I think Spirit is saying maybe don't go into 2026 with this deceitful or something or another. However it resonates with you. but I'm gonna go say it how I see it. So I feel like there could be something that you have not been telling the whole truth about, and it could be for the betterment of somebody else. But I feel like Spirit is saying don't bring that into 2026.
Meaning stand on
Because I got
your stand
the
on your
Hermit
dean.
card, which is retrospection. So I feel like this will need, you'll either have this retrospection of like not wanting to go into 2026, or you'll go into 2026 with this deceit, but you'll go into hermit mode, this self retrospection where you're kind of like, okay, I need to, let me just say my piece. You know, it's kind of how I feel about it. And I got the Page of Wands. So Spirit is saying this could be wild what you are wanting to do. You may not be the only person in on this lie. I don't really want to say lie, but whatever this is. And because I got the Page of Wands, which is like doing something out of the ordinary, and maybe not anybody supporting you on this, or maybe this is like an action that you just got to do and you don't really care what other people think, okay? After this hermit mode retrospection, and that this thing could set into motion the rest of the year of what I'm kind of feeling like. Because then, like, after whatever this is, you may just feel like having this newfound voice or a realization that, I can be honest, I can speak my truth type of thing, okay? And again, however it resonates, but I definitely feel like
She said, okay.
Say your truth and get this off your chest.
She said, okay.
Okay.
It's on me? You said for me to go? Okay. I do get what you're saying, because I feel like what I pick up on, not even with the cards, but what I pick up on is you, when she say being truthful, like it's time for you to like stand 10 toes down on something and speak and say what it is you're supposed to say. I did get the breathe easy and free your mind and not be overwhelmed card. Okay. Now, the crazy part after that card, what I got was the Yehuda Oath card, which goes into what the hell Toddy is saying. Like, you have to stand by that oath of giving yourself what you know you're supposed to give yourself and not allowing nobody to invade you, walk all over you, even if that means, oh, I just need to be in your space for a minute, like, can I come stay there, or help me move, or, can you watch the children, a child, or whatever this is. But like being honest with yourself enough to be honest with somebody else. Okay. This is about you also this year, re-energizing yourself, finding that inner peace, grounding yourself, and reconnect even when it comes to your sacral energy. I feel like this year as well, Chelsea, is about you stepping fully into your gift or what your dream is. I feel like something about dance comes up again for you. So dance studio or whatever, because seeing yourself as the star, okay, and allowing yourself that space to grow. Now, you may be also considering something. I have the Hierophant. So you may also consider something that has something to do with education this year as well. Whatever that is, allow yourself to be able to do this, okay? I just feel like where you're going in 2026 is going to be you, like she said, letting go of anything that may be deceitful or not being honest or honest with yourself. And it, like dance studio, if you want to open your own dance studio or teach dance, because again, education comes up. So whether that's, you wanting to teach dance or teach little children or just being honorable to self in that way, 2026 is the year that you're going to do it. There is also, like I said, a move coming up, but I feel like this move is going to be your best move. So wherever your soul, your spirit is guiding you and leading you to, follow in that. follow in that and allow yourself the chance to just see. You've been in survival mode. Now come out of there and be in living mode. Gratitude.
Gratitude. What you about to say?
Looking at Cena over here like he's like, somebody pull cards for me. I'm just trying to. Cena's over here like, what's going on in my life? Okay. The list is closed tonight, Monte. Come back tomorrow. It is 50 tomorrow and Friday. We'll be doing the same thing, looking at your 2026 forecast.
Oh my
It
goddamn.
was one of my
Please.
spirits in the wind, but the other one was my hair greasy.
Oh.
Time to wash
He
it.
said, he was also thinking, is my hair greasy looking? Is it time to wash it? Hold on, let me grab. Oh, sorry, y'all. My cooch all in the stuff. Sorry. I'm looking for my candy bar. I need snack. Where did I put it? I did not eat it. I didn't even take out the freezer. Oh my God, yes. I'm getting all of the snacks. Don't judge me. Yes.
What's
Did
next?
you enjoy your salmon?
I did. I'm gonna enjoy part 2 too.
I'm coming, everyone. I need all of the snacks. Oh, I'm back. You said we doing who now?
Crystal McKay.
Oh, Kristen. I'm going and polish this off. It's dairy free.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna put the cards down for a minute because they keep saying put the cards down. So I'm using my tarot deck, the affirmation and oracle tarot deck. Let's go, Taddy.
Okay. First card that came out is the Death card. I got that with the Eight of Swords. So I feel like this is end of some type of cycle. With the Eight of Swords, are just feeling stagnant, stuck. Maybe not really seeing things for what it is. So it could be, this energy could be coming to an end for you. Whatever that looks like. So let me use this as an example. You could be feeling stuck or stagnant in a relationship, in your job, or, whatever resonates. And I feel like that could be coming to an end for you. I got the Ace of Cups, which is like abundance and more joyous things, happiness and opportunities that is far better than the ones that you are currently in, type of thing. So I feel like it'll start really gloomy of you just kind of letting go of some things coming to an end. But I think on the other side of that is even more greater things. Yeah, I got the Page of Cups. You even might meet somebody that where you have like this awesome connection and it inspires you to do something. So let's say you just meet somebody that is like very confident and takes no bullshit, and you like, you know what, you're inspiring me to cut some shit off. It's kind of how I'm feeling. So you may even meet somebody that this could be a friend or a romantic thing. But I definitely feel like the 2026 is it's ending with oh shit, and then I feel like immediately after is just like abundance after abundance after abundance. And I just got the Ten of Cups card, which is the best card to get. So this could be a new love that you'll be meeting. Let's say you break it off with this ex and you find the one right around the corner type of thing. Or however it resonates. But I definitely feel like you're gonna meet somebody in 2026 that's gonna change the course of your year for the better. Okay. So this could be a relationship, but or this could be an opportunity that brings in finances and align certain things for you. Yeah.
She said, "Yep, stagnant in relationship and in business."
Got it. So I definitely feel like once you stand up and you make some changes there, you're like the blessings are just rolling in and the opportunities and the new stuff. Because sometimes, you know what they always say, people can't be a part of your blessings, or sometimes you just have to make this one decision for things to start rolling in. And sometimes that one decision with the things that's holding everything back.
And that's
So
also what I had got before I even pulled the card, which is what she said, being stagnant and stuff. Um, so
validation. So
absolutely. So for me, someone is not mentally stable around you, Crystal, because somebody is watching you. And I don't know if they're just admiring you. I don't know if they are on medicine or they were supposed to be on medicine but not taking it. But I feel like they're not healed. Okay, they're not healed, and they're paying attention to you. They're watching you. I don't know if they're technically stalking you, but they very well could be. Um, But whatever this is, rest assured that this is all going to be taken care of. I just feel like going into 2026, you got to change um, your relationships with people. Even though you said you're stagnant in relationships and business and whatever, but I feel like these are past things or people that's been holding on to you and wanting to ride your coattail on some things. I feel like people in 2025 have been like, they'll say things about you and then show up to you and want you to help them or be on their side about something. No more of that. Let them watch. If you got people watching you, which I keep feeling like you do, I don't feel like it's just one person. I feel like one person can be a little scary, but I feel like you have like family members also watching you or something too, or people that's supposed to be your friends are watching and paying attention to you as well. Um, I also have put the Hierophant back down, but they keep telling me to take it because I also feel like somebody, like I said, is being very ignorant. Um, like somebody wants you to conform to be what they want you to be, or they're saying what they think you are, but they're telling lies or something. Um, Trust your intuition coming into 2026, honey. If soul and spirit is telling you to relieve yourself of people and cut yourself off from these people, please do that and follow suit. Um, I also keep hearing education is important, but like your peace is also important as well. So whatever you're needing to do to be in peace and have your peace, then do that. Because I don't know if you're an educator or if you teach or whatever that is, but listen, whatever you got to do going into 2026, cut these people off, be more aware of your surroundings, know that they are watching but also allowing your space and time, honey, for growth and to allow the new shit to come in, because like Toddy said, new shit is coming in. But being more awakened also is something about you not sleeping well. So hopefully going into 2026, once you're able to remove whatever this toxicity is, you'll be able to sleep a little bit better going into 2026, your new year. And not mm, mm, hold some things at your chest. Move in silence. Don't talk to anybody about anything. You know what? I just feel like you can't trust people around you, period. So don't tell nobody shit. Move in silence. Whatever you're doing, hold that shit to your chest. And let's move forward, okay? Your 2026 can be bright, will be bright, but this is going to be about you chastising those that need to be chastised and then exiting them out of your life. Stop giving so many chances, Crystal. Not everybody deserves a second and third chance. Okay. Gratitude.
Gratitude, Krista. Next on the list is Adrian.
Is that male or female? Do you know?
Let me see. It looks like a male from the picture.
Adrian Antonio?
I guess so. Just say Adrian.
Okay. Adrian, are you here? Oh, yep, that's him. He said, I knew that was you, buddy.
All right, let's see.
Body, my body. Duke, I'm gonna come to Texas and take you on a date, and then we gonna tear the internet up. I'm gonna come to Texas and take you on a date, Duke Pharaoh, and the internet is gonna go crazy.
Wow. It was nothing coming out. I keep shuffling, nothing coming out. The only thing that came out was the Page of Cups, King of Swords. Adrian with the Page of Cups, you could be meeting somebody. I don't know.
His wife ain't gonna have that.
Huh?
I think he married.
Oh, well, it could be platonic. It don't have to be romantic. Whoever this person is, though, comes in and it's like an instant connection. But this could lead to something else, like a job opportunity, because it doesn't have to be romantic, but this little fish will lead to something else in some capacity. And so it could be having to do with something like financial wise, however it resonates. I got the King of Swords. King of Swords usually represents a person or like an energy. And so with this person could be very defensive, very willpower, very maybe like in a type of leadership or something. This could be you. But I think all in all, the message here for 2026 is kind of like this could be an opportunity coming in for you. You might be a little hesitant about this opportunity, okay? No cards coming out. I'm not even making this up. Maybe that's all Spirit wants to say. You'll meet this person leading to something, inspiration, a job opportunity, and maybe Spirit is saying, be a little defensive, but maybe not too defensive to where you shut it out. See what it is, see what it's talking about, see what type of inspiration you can get from it. Sorry about that. See, even that means something. Maybe don't drop the opportunity or don't let it drop or something past you by. Go ahead, Snakes.
All right. I'm gonna take this too. Yep. So Adrian, um, for me, I got a few cards that really kind of come together beautifully, but it brings forth a marriage of ideas, I guess. Um, uh, ooh, I feel like going into 2026, you have to be very open about your true feelings and true thoughts on some things. Um, and deciding, making decisions. Okay. Now, I do get the world card. Okay. And that is about, facing some things and being whole and being emotionally attached to something. But also, I got the chariot as well. So I also feel like when they show me the world, and okay, Toddy, show me the world and the chariot. I feel like you're getting ready to go on a journey. Now, I feel like this is about you becoming very self-assured with yourself this year and your thoughts, and not being scattered brain, and not just going with the flow because this is what you're used to doing, or what you're used to falling in a line with, and not allowing yourself growth with the Ace of Wands, like being inspired to do more this year than you have done before. Because I also got the Death and the Devil card. So letting go of anything that has kept you um like bound, any of your fears, your attachments to anything that you feel has not been good or serving you in 2025, 2026. We got to let that shit die. Like being better in communication again and speaking what you need to speak and say, and whatever does not serve you, walk away from that shit. Because I feel like 2025 you were in bondage. For 2026, this is going to be about you being completely free, and getting some leisure time and rest, and allowing yourself the mental ability to be able to say, hey, not right now, that's enough. If I said that's enough, I don't want to talk about. I'm digressing from something. I'm digressing from that. I don't want to be in that, because I feel like you're stronger, but I also feel like you were battling yourself a lot. Not going into 2026, no more battling yourself. Damn, thinking oh my God, am I a bad person because I feel like this? Am I a bad person because I don't want that? I want this. Like, no more holding yourself back, allowing opportunities to come to you, and so you can just live your best life. You remind me of some women get in and have children at a very young age, and then jump into relationships, and they never get to be the growing person or woman who they were meant to be. I feel like you've never been able to discover yourself as Adrian. So therefore, you're needing to do that. There's a wind of change that is happening as well. Lean on your faith base, whatever that may be, and call out to that. Be encouraged that you are going to make the decisions that you need to make for yourself in 2026, and kill the shit that's not supposed to be there. And not, we ain't talking about people, of course. We're talking about, ideals of who you thought you were, that you are not that person, and ideals of who people try to make you to be, although you're not that person. And whether that's smoking cigarettes or whatever the fuck, getting rid of anything, start going to the gym, like just diverging from, is that the right word? Diverging. I don't know. Diverging from what doesn't serve you. I think that's the right word. I don't know. Put me in a book if it ain't, but that's okay. Um, and living your best life in 2026, going after what you're supposed to go after, Adrian. Right word? Okay. Adrian said it's the right word. Okay. Because, period.
Gratitude.
Absolutely. Look, and think upon it. Think upon it. Gratitude. Who we got? I know we got Chaz.
Yeah, Chad.
Chaz.
Yeah.
Big Chaz. 2026 for Big Chaz. Damn, Chaz. They said 2026 drinking will be removed from your table for some reason.
Why couldn't you say that this card came out?
What is that? What card is that?
Five of Cups.
Oh, wow.
Crazy.
She said good. Ooh.
All right.
The cups falling over, honey. They are being removed from your table.
Yeah.
This is going to be about you. I'm going to go real quick. This is going to be about you owning 2026, being creative and starting a business. This is about you getting drunk on life, not jumping into relationships. I almost feel like there should not be any like relationship solidified for you in 2026. Not in the beginning, not in the first 6 months. You are supposed to be enjoying meeting people and dating and experiencing. There's travel that will be coming up for you as well, Chaz, in 2026. Being abundant, putting some things aside, being taking ownership of yourself and of relationships that surround you as well. And kind of speaking your truth so you can digress from some of the energy that has been keeping you bound and holding you in place as well. Excuse me, and that's also walking away when people like, I'm so mad at you. Like, girl, okay, well, you will be mad, and that's okay. You will be all right. So I do feel like 2026, you're going to own you. Like this is going to be you making real big decisions and being like what you see yourself, the your visions of self, making it a true and manifestation coming into 2026, owning that shit. Travel is what I keep seeing. Come on, Toddy.
Okay.
I'm still gonna pull a
I got
card.
the Five of Cups, and that's walking away from something, not crying over spilled milk, not crying over what you need, you need to do, not sitting in it and like looking at it and not wanting to really move from that. I think Spirit is saying really remove yourself from these things. With the Devil card, it's really detaching from toxic things. If that's like I'm saying, the drinking, but other things like social media, not fitting into the narrative of what we should be. You know what I mean? Just not letting certain things get into your head and cutting those distractions off. If it's like being sexual, I almost feel like 2020 needs to be, what is the word I'm looking
2026.
for? I mean, what did I say?
2020.
Wow, there might be something there.
And maybe
2026, I feel like should be very clean for you. Like, and I'm just saying this for an example of what I feel like: no drinking, no sex, no PORN, no just not anything that could be feeding a lower vibration of yourself. Is what I'm feeling like. And I'm feeling like that because I feel like with this Three of Swords, there'll be some type of betrayal, heartbreak, something that you feel is impossible to come back from. So Spirit needs you to be in a clearer space so that you don't go down the path of destruction with these vices. You know what I mean? So Spirit is saying, let's get a clear 2020 clear vision. Hello. Love that. But yes, let's do 2020.
I see what you did there.
Love that about 2026. Because I think Spirit is saying, if you are in this space, when whatever this Three of Swords happens, you'll be better for it. It can go either way. It's up to you. You know what I mean? But I think you'll be better for it if you decide to go into 2026 very clean with 2020 clear vision. Okay? Yeah. That's what I got. I feel like that was very...
I got the star over here and the moon.
The star and the moon, yes. Night and day. Come on.
Revealing what may be hidden. Stay in the course.
Oh my God, that's so deep. Because when I get the moon card, it's being naked under the sun, and that tells me, again, you need to be completely clean and pure under the sun, under the moon, under the stars. You need to. I feel like you need to be presented with a type of vulnerability where you surrender.
To bring that shit on in your greatness.
Yes, gratitude. Period. We love you, Chaz.
We love you, Chaz. Come on. Okay, Sean. Heavy.
Okay, so we got Imani next.
Imani
Douglas.
Imani Douglas. I was about to say, because there might be a few of them on here.
Okay.
Well, hey there, Miss Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las
Vegas. Imani, you still on here? I keep hearing push it. Okay. Hey, love bug. Okay, dope is the guest. That's her. Okay.
Okay. Miss Imani, I got the 9 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. With the 9 of Swords, it's an action card. So I feel like, I don't know, I think 2026 is going to present something to where you have to stand your ground. You have to like gear up just in case. You got to be ready to fight. You got to be ready so you don't got to get ready. That's what I'm feeling like. Whatever this is, I got the 10 of Swords, so it could be some type of enactment from somebody else. And it could leave you just feeling like stabbed in the back, betrayed, stressed out, not knowing what to do. Like you could even be researching, trying to figure out what do you need to do about this. being very on guard with whatever this is. I got the King of Pentacles, could have something to do with a male energy. Hopefully it's not nothing domestic violence related, but it possibly could be, however it resonates. Let's see. And there's not a lot of cards coming out, so yeah. We got this Knight of Swords here coming in fast. Could be, this knight could be like cold hearted. So I definitely feel like this has something to do with the male. Possibly he could be abusive, not if not physically, mentally, whatever this is. But I feel like in 2026 you need to step away from this energy. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. I definitely feel like you're gonna have to go to battle about this one, for sure. And I feel like in 2026 you may be dealing with this for the year. Whoever this is, like if you have to get away from this person, or if you have to fight this person, or if you got to go to court for this person, whatever this is, I definitely feel like that's it's gonna take up a lot of 2026 for you dealing with this gentleman. You go ahead, Snooks.
Okay. The first cards that came out is completely in agreement of what you have said. Because the Tower came out. And so there's some sort of chaos, trauma, something. And the Fool came out as well. So listen, going into 2026, we don't want anything to be disastrous. The Chariot came out as well, meaning we need to take us ourselves on a journey, honey. Um, you know what I mean? We need to ride out if possible, and being more confident and not having self-doubt going into 2026, and reconfirming who we are as a woman, as a person. You also got the Three of Swords, reconciliation, upset, trauma, just trying to figure some shit out. So it feels like all of this goes into each other. This is how I feel like maybe you're ending your 2025, going into 2026, battling, ready for battle, joy, because you also got the Sun. There could be some marriage issues, relationship issues, some things like this that may have been going on. But you're needing to get your joy back. You're needing to leave behind the sadness. Okay. And again, the Governor of Cups, shining a light on some things, and looking at some things in the way that you need to look at them. Look, speaking up and standing up where you need to speak up and stand up, and allow yourself to walk into your new year, your new time, your new experience, your new timeline, in shifting whatever is needing to be shifted and not holding back. Um, allowing the secrets out the bag, because I feel like you may have been covering something up or covering for someone, or not being open about something. But I feel like once you start to do that, your whole paradigm will shift. And sometimes people will be in your corner more so than what you thought. But I will go back and repeat and say this, because I feel like if you don't change what needs to be changed, that Tower is going to hit. And so, let's 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 go into 2026 on a high note, on a good note, and work some shit out. Okay, she said understood. Good. Gratitude. Sending so much love to you.
Gratitude to you.
They've been quiet all day. Definitely feels like where I am now in the jet. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Gratitude.
We got Chelsea Gage.
Chelsea.
The Real Abundance. She's probably her TikTok name. The Real Abundance.
The Real Abundance. Hey, Riley.
We edging to the we're getting close to the end of the list.
Okay, cool. Miss Chelsea Gage, where are you? Well, why are you?
Are you? After Chelsea, let's see.
It was a long list tonight, Amanda. It really was. We didn't think it was going to be this long.
Christina M. Harris.
Who?
Christina M. Harris.
Okay. Miss Chelsea Gage, where are you, please?
I hear Keanu just talking, but Kenturi's on his game, so he probably got his headphones in, so she probably like, she's just in her own little world.
Because he in there, in it.
Yeah. He yelling, she's singing.
Okay. Miss Chelsea, please respond so we can go forward. I already got your cards out. Sheesh. Let's see what's coming out. Okay. Listen, we're just going to say it anyway. So if you catch it, you catch it. If not, we're going to do it. So there won't be any asking for refunds because we're going to give it to you still.
I'm a mute.
Oh, you want me to go first? Okay. So the first thing that I pick up on and cards came out. 1, 2, 3, release them. Woo, child, that's funny as fuck. Me and Tony was just talking about that.
1, 2, 3, release. Y'all stupid.
Ooh, that's funny. Girl, wait. Ooh, you so dumb for that. Okay, wait. Let me be serious. Ooh, me and Tyler was just talking about that shit. Okay. So Chelsea Gage, would you say the other name of it is for her?
The Real Abundance, I think.
The Real Abundance, Chelsea Gage. So Miss Chelsea Gage, this is for you. So the first card that came out was the Emperor card. So I feel like maybe you have somebody that is around you that is in a slightly immaturity, because there's something about a power struggle, lack of authority, or somebody that is trying to be a father figure for you or could be a father figure for you. But what I also got was the material card, which is the Ace of Pentacles, materialistic. The Ace of Pentacles comes out right behind the Emperor. So maybe you have somebody that either you are helping or giving money to or have been giving money to you, and they're using their money as a form of control to you. I feel like going into 2026, we need to take this off of the table and be completely in an alignment of self. I feel like you haven't been getting any rest, but in 2026, I do feel like you need to rest. You need to relax your mind and be in of a space of peace, um, and tranquility, although I feel like you haven't had it. I feel like this person is maybe he tries to control, or maybe this is a father figure, like I said, or someone that's immature that is controlling your life. Even if this is your son, there is like you having like all of this back and forth with, or whatever this is. But honey, in 2026, it is not going to be any more of that. We want you to go forward outside of that, and be the leader and be charismatic in your own shit, in your own way, in your own life, not allowing anyone or this person to um, demand your space, your time, your money, or whatever that is. Something is going to be revealed to you, though, with the Two of Swords. They don't want you to be hesitant in any decisions that you need to make. Do not be in denial of whatever this is. And again, with the Two of Cups, this feels like a relationship to me that we're talking about. So either this is a relationship, or this is a situationship, or a situation that has something to do with your son. So going into 2026, we need for you to cut some ties that may be keeping you bound, or keeping you in a space that is not suitable or good for you, Miss Chelsea Gage. Okay, go ahead, Taddy.
Okay. So the first card I got is the Three of Swords. So I just feel like there could be some type of heartbreak coming in, some type of devastating news, or something that brings you some type of heartache, okay? I also got the Five of Wands, which kind of validates that energy for me. With the Five of Wands, it's like we could be fighting like a lot of chaos amongst a group of people. So like just a lot of turmoil and just chaos, arguing, fighting, just a lot of commotion. And with that, I got the Temperance. So I feel like Spirit is saying that throughout all of this that's happening, all of this chaos, and you having this heartbreak, heartache, Spirit needs you to be grounded, and making sure that we are pouring into ourselves. And I think like using spirituality to help you through this, whatever this is going to be. But just keeping that in mind that you are already prepared, right? So if we are already grounding ourselves and, using our spiritual abilities, our knowing, our, what am I looking for? Our understanding of self, I think it'd be really, really important. And then I got the Moon as well. So that also validates that for me.
I feel like I'm burning up.
Of just being vulnerable in these moments and doing something that you won't usually do. Being spontaneous. So let's say that's like speaking up for yourself in this moment. Whatever this looks like for you, this will help you be able to use your voice. Understanding how you operate, how you work, okay? And not allowing whatever this is, whatever this heartbreak, this chaos, this could be like family drama. I'm just going to use that for an example. That you feeling like people don't give you the same things that you give them in the midst of this, okay? And Spirit is saying to be there for yourself, ground yourself, and just kind of know what's ahead. And be spontaneous and do something that you've never done before within this situation.
Well, that kind of sound like that goes into what the hell I was saying.
Yeah. The Nine of Swords, being stressed out, uncomfortable, all of this, I definitely feel like something is going to have you stressed out and uncomfortable, but Spirit is saying that be present in the moment and recognize yourself in the midst of whatever this is that's going to be going on. Because I think that'll help you move through it and move forward.
Facts.
Gratitude.
Gratitude, Miss Chelsea Gage. Hope you were here to hear it. Who's next?
Make sure.
EA. Oh yeah. EA. Oh yeah.
We got Christina M. Harris and Nasaya coming up.
Nasaya, Christina M. Harris, and Nasaya. Are y'all on? Please let us know. Because Christina, I hear that you need to push past what you have been seeing. Things are changing. You got the wheel of change, the wheel of fortune. You need to push past everything that you have been seeing. Whatever you witnessed, Christina, that could be just growing up as well. Not allowing this to be your character any longer. Going into 2026 with a clean bill of health and clean slate.
All right.
Also changing how you speak. Like you want to say not issuing any death warrants, meaning like, my bitch, do you know what I do to you? Like, let's not go into 2026 with any words that, does not serve us. But go ahead, Todd. I'm going to let you go first. Miss Christina Harris.
I got the Page of Swords, Two of Cups.
Hold on, real quick. Chelsea, if you are Chelsea Gage, you have just missed your session, ma'am. We've just finished your reading, Chelsea. If that's you that just joined, we've just gotten done with you. We kept calling for you. Is Christina Harris here? Go ahead, Toddy.
Okay. I got the Page of Swords, Two of Cups, the Lovers, Four of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Moon card. I feel like 2026 for you, potentially there could be a love here, or it could already be here, and we're validating that until the 2026. But I did get the Lovers and Two of Cups, so that's like a super, super dope connection. Some may even call it a soulmate. I got the Page of Swords. I feel like you may want to jump into this relationship, but you could be a little guarded. And you could also maybe seek a little bit of validation from others about this relationship. But Spirit is saying to go in wildly and go with it with this Page of Swords. I also got the Moon card, which could be validating that too, which is just kind of being vulnerable and doing something outside of your comfort zone that you haven't done. So let's say that this is your soulmate, but he looks completely different than what you thought he would. You know what I mean? So I feel like Spirit is saying, don't allow that to stop you from making this connection. And so it could be some other people in your ear, like, girl, I don't know, to be man, I don't know about him, So just take what resonates. But I definitely feel like if this does present itself in 2026, that you should go with the flow and go for it. I also got the Four of Pentacles with the Judgment. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, 2026 could be you needing to save your money, right? Or it could be that you're holding on to your money too well. So however it resonates, if you been saving all 2025 and you like, well, I'm gonna go into 2026 and save too, Spirit is like, whoa, you know what I mean? Let's, spend a little bit, because that's how we manifest it coming back to us. So however it resonates, if you have not been saving, Spirit could be saying that you need to save in 2026, okay? I also got the Judgment card, so you possibly need to do some self-reflection, or this will come up, especially being in a relationship. A lot of times we get to see ourselves in these relationships. So that could also come up for you too in 2026. And if it does, I think Spirit is saying that this is okay. It's okay to look at ourselves and see what we may need to work on or change or fix. Okay. You go ahead, Snooks.
All right. So the first card that I got for you, Miss, is Christine.
Yeah.
Christina Harris. Okay. Was the Governor of Pentacles. Like there is some self-reflection of your self-worth. You're going to be, I really feel like you're going into a good space. Like I said, watching what you say and not like cussing people out and threatening people or whatever, and whatever that is, or not allowing someone to do that to you coming up. That could go either way. But I do feel like getting rid of any negative impact that may be around you is going to be what is best to serve of you. Okay. Now the wild card also came out, which tells me that you probably need some affirmations. You probably need to, for 2026, get you some affirmations, get you a Mennonite Bible if you don't have one, and start to really like put your affirmations up around you so you can see them, say them. Maybe that is the woosah that you need to keep your temper or temperament in check, so you're not, acting out. But I also got the Three of Cups, so you may be having some close kinship with people, okay, that's going to give you a change of scenery, of having to cuss folks out, being more harmonious in your relationship, and connecting through emotions, but not connecting in a negative way through emotions coming into 2026 here. I feel like being honest with yourself with the Governess of Cups and having unconditional love, and not allowing certain things to be a distraction, and building your relationship with whatever your faith-based is, building that and making that more prevalent and more stronger in your life, and being more intentional with your faith or whatever that may be for you, and coming into an alignment with self, leaving things in the past and being on a new journey, and loving yourself, starting anew, because I really feel like discovering a new you will help you going into 2026. Just being very honest and putting yourself first, walking away from everything else, especially the old you. I can't stress that enough, Christina. The old you. Okay, now would you close this up? Okay. Gratitude, Christina. China, how many more we got?
We got 3 more.
Okay.
Pump it up.
Pump it up.
Okay, next on the list, the Nasaya.
Miss Nasaya. Are you here, Nasaya?
Y'all.
I'm so ready to be done. What?
I just left out of here. She came banging on the door. She came banging like the police.
What did she
She
say
was
when
trying to
she
open the
came
door
in?
with the doorknob, banging on the door. Kentori's opened it. She run here, Mommy!
I just seen you, but I'm happy again.
Nice.
Cards. Miss Nasaya, are you here? Nasaya?
Go ahead and see.
Well, hello, King Justin Micah. Greetings, King Justin. No, ma'am. Everybody's already sent in their payments. We still just going to do the reading anyway.
Can I get her a spot, please?
we ain't refunding nothing. We still about to shoot the message. Looking at the forecast for 2026 for Miss Nasaya.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in then. I got the Page of Swords, Two of Wands, and the World card. With the Page of Swords, that's telling me that 2026, you need to stop holding back and stop being afraid of your ideas and ventures because they seem too big or they seem impossible to others. And you could be fearful of the success. And the Spirit is saying, if no one supports you, support yourself. Two of Wands. I feel like there'll be some decisions that you'll have to make that you'll be thinking about, pondering over in 2026. Very important decisions. I also got the World card. And I feel like this is Spirit saying anything is possible for you 2026 if you put your mind to it. With this World card, I feel like you have a lot of ways that this can go for you. And I think the catalyst for that is you believing in yourself and moving on what this is that you've been wanting to move on to 2026. Because I really think that if you decide to do that, that you'll be surprised of what comes out of it for you 2026. Probably better than what you could have even imagined would take place with this. But I think if you plan it out, map it out with the Two of Wands, set your foundation straight, cross your T's and dot your I's and move forward with this, that it can really produce something that you weren't expecting, okay? Ooh, go ahead, Snooks.
All right. Okay. So for me, Miss Nasaya, going and looking at your 2026 forecast, I got the Temperance card. And what I take from the Temperance card is impatience and going to the extreme for something, for love or whatever that is for you. I feel like building up your business or building up money or saving up money is going to also be beneficial for you in 2026. Now, I also got the Ace of Swords, but I got it in reverse. And so I do feel like instead of you having too many ideas, I feel like you're lacking there. But I feel like going into 2026, you're going to start to build yourself because I also got the physical and agility card, like building up, building what you need, building your body, building your mind. You know what I'm saying? Becoming more healthy and, acknowledging self and being more patient and considerate with self and diligent with your money and building up all of the things that you need to. Also got the wings of love. And so I feel like putting yourself first and wrapping your wings around you is going to be what's best for you. And I feel like when I say that, Miss Nasaya, it's about you trusting and loving yourself, walking into 2026 with an abundance of ideas and creativity and just, putting some shit on the table, whether you have your own business, starting a business, whatever that is, like being fruitful inside of that and bringing to fruition of what you want to bring to fruition. You also got the Judgment card, okay? Which I take from it as being in a state of rebirth. So you're walking into something new here. Also, I see the higher consciousness intermingling with the Governess of Pentacles, which is pretty good. So you may be going into partnerships with somebody or looking at some partnerships or how to be practical about things. And being practical about your finances and understanding where you are in life when it comes to finances, when it comes to your home, when it comes to your physical body, being more and more healthy and just allowing yourself in 2026 to shine and be your brightest self. Being thorough inside of that as well. And I know we've said a lot, but tonight about being your best self, cutting things off. But I really feel like that is the message for the collective for 2026 is to cut the shit off that does not serve you, because like 2025 a lot was about justice, and 2026 is going to be about beaming and shining and standing 10 toes down and standing on your soapbox and being healthy and asking for health and help, and developing your spirituality more and more for 2026, Nasaya. So I'll leave you with that gratitude.
Gratitude, Messiah.
She's so funny. Do men that find petite girls attractive really exist? What? That was came up top of my. Somebody posted that on X on Twitter.
Xeni Sky. I don't think I'm saying that right, but it's Xeni Sky.
Xeni.
And then Shan. Yeah.
And then Shan.
That one already?
Shan Taylor. She was shit. She should have been one of the first ones.
Yeah, she was the first one I got. But I had started the list from the bottom because it was a lot.
So you didn't have to keep scrolling.
Yeah. Sorry, girl.
Zina, like Zini. I'll let you go first, Hattie.
Okay.
Hi, Tulish. You said it's, I think it's Zina.
Zina.
I'm thinking it's Zina.
Is it Zini? That's cute.
I think the I is acting like a like how Tatiana is.
Zina. Okay. I'm going to say Zina then. I think I'm right. I think that's right. The X is such a weird letter in the alphabet, honestly, the way it sounds. Oh, my card's coming out. So let's see.
Mine's either. Ain't no cards coming out.
Is she okay? Cards are a little stubborn for you, girl.
Why's the number so low?
Okay. So I'm just gonna jump in. I got the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. With the 7 of Cups, I feel like in 2026, Spirit is saying, get your head out of the clouds, into reality, and see what we're really working with. It's kind of what I feel like. Because I got the 8 of Swords too, and it's like being stuck, being stagnant, not seeing the situation for what it is, standing in the same place, not making any changes, and having our head in the cloud could be a result of that, of just like not being in reality. I'm going to use this for an example. Thinking things that isn't possible in the sense of everything is possible. Not saying it like that because the sky's the limit. But I almost feel like you do this to overwork yourself or overwhelm yourself and then do nothing in a sense. So Spirit is saying let's come back from reality or to reality a little bit and assess our situation. Take the blindfold off, see what we're really dealing with here. And I got the 2 of Pentacles, which kind of validates that for me, of going with the flow and being in a flow state and bringing balance back into your everyday life and being in the moment. You may feel a little disconnected from yourself. So seeing how we can get you back to that state. of feeling balance and being in the moment, because that's really important. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're not in the moment and we're in our head a lot. And you could possibly be in your head a lot and making all these scenarios of things that don't even exist. And Spirit is like, let's come out of that, and let's really be in our situation, in our moment, so that we can get some balance within our real reality in our household and stuff like that. That resonates. Let's see if I get one more card, because the deck did not want to spit anything out. But that could be the most important message for you. Okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead, Snooks.
What's happening with that? And her name again is Sina.
Yeah, something like that. Sorry if we're pronouncing the wrong, girl.
I feel disconnected from her energy. I'm really irritated that people are not responding, and I know they probably felt like they had to wait an hour for their session, but this is the thing. It was a lot of people, and we still need your energy on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we can at least get a response.
On here at one point, but like you said, it has been a while.
So I only got two cards because only two would come out.
Yeah.
And that is the Star card and the Two of Cups. And so this year, 2026, is going to be a year of deep reflection for you. And just using the common sense, and bringing everything together. I also feel like a deep love as well in 2026. And again, that could be love of self, or it could be a love of someone that you're currently with or will be with, because I do feel a connection and a deep love there. So I do feel that there's going to be just so much purpose and coming to you for 2026, and just being fulfilled, but also, again, the common sense, using your discernment and things like that is going to be very important. And again, deep self-reflection, opening up, healing childhood wounds and things like that, so you can move forward in this year, the year of you standing on your soapbox and speaking your truth. So if that means that there has to be you saying what you've hidden or not said in a very long time, or needed to say, let's say that too. Let me understand, let me listen. Okay. I also feel like maybe going to the water in 2026, like whether that's just like you just going on vacation, or actually going to the water to sit, to release, to put your feet in the water. Of course, not now because it's cold, but when the weather breaks, when it gets warmer, going into the summertime, being summertime fine, and allowing yourself to enjoy all that the soul and spirit has for you, um, and releasing. I feel like you have something going on with your feet, or a lot of energy in your feet that maybe also needs to be released. There are some things that either you were blinded by, or you are now seeing clearly, that has to be addressed going into 2026. I feel like 2026 for you, Ms. Zaina, is going to be about you speaking your truth and acknowledging some things, and not allowing certain shit to pass you by. So to be truthful with yourself, go into that deep reflection, and that deep love, that beautiful love. It could be, like I said, love of self, or a new founding relationship, or a renewed relationship. But 2026 must be different for you, okay? Gratitude. You never been to a beach before, Monte? I have to talk to you ASAP. Girl, well, we got some Stuff available on the website.
The last one is Taylor Shan.
Shan, are you on here, Shan?
Shan then waited through the whole thing.
Are you still here, Shan?
We done said a lot to Shan though, so.
We have said a lot to Shan. Let me see. Okay. Well, if you want to just go ahead and go, so uh, did we already do you? Yes, ma'am, we did. We're on the very last person, Miss Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can like go back and watch, but it's you can hear if you can hear. I mean, if you can go back and watch it.
We did Chelsea Hill and Chelsea Gage. I don't know if that's the same person or not, but we had both names come up. So I see you, Chelsea Hill. I don't know if you're also Chelsea Gage or if Chelsea Gage was my other person that I did. But it's a lot. I think we did you thinking we were because it was two Chelseas, but we did both for sure. Okay, so let's just go, Toddy.
Okay. Ooh, this was good.
It was a good idea.
Huh?
No, I said Gage. We did Hill and Gage, Mama. Is what I'm telling you. We did both. We had two Chelseas and we did them both. Go ahead.
Oh, what was I about to say? Shoot, we was on here for a good little second.
It's been 3 hours and 17 minutes.
We'll be back tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna do it differently tomorrow because this was crazy right here.
Yeah, we can cap it at a number.
Yeah, because that was enough for me.
Yeah, I think we did like 20 people, maybe over 20.
Yeah, that's too much. My energy is low as fuck right now, for real.
Yeah. My goddamn knees feel my feet swell.
Yeah, Toddy's tarot class is up for sale. It's on the it's on the website.
I forgot I did that.
It's a few years ago. Okay, go ahead, Toddy.
Okay, well I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna call you snakes.
Oh wait, you ain't gonna do Shan?
Oh, yeah, we can. I wasn't sure if we was just gonna get off or what. My bad.
We're just gonna do Shan and call it a night because she's the last one. There goes Shan. Shan is on here.
Okay, cool. Let me see. If you got your cards already, Snake, you can go.
I do. I got the Wheel of Fortune, the Lover's card, and the Three of Pentacles, which really talks about everything. You just woke up. Everything that you have going on, I feel like will still be going on going into 2026. But I do feel like you're going to be finding more of yourself building wealth, okay, going into 2026. Even though, the Wheel of Fortune, it could also represent a mishap. I don't feel like that. I feel like this is you winning. This is going to be you, Shan, taking your time and going forward. But I also have the Lover's card, which is also Gemini energy. Okay. So there's some career choices that also represents the Lover's card as well. Okay. So you have some beautiful things coming up. You're coming into alignment. Don't overly try to be perfect on some things. If there are some things that fall short or mishap, that's okay too. But get back up, do what you need to do, and allow yourself to grow, because what comes up for you in your 2026 for me is you winning and fortune and money, and your pentacles are growing and are growing of wealth, but also love life, but not allowing the love life to supersede or interfere with your money. Go ahead, Toddy.
Okay. So the first card that came out is the Emperor, Six of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. With the Emperor, I feel like 2026 is gonna have something to do with this father figure. I got the Eight of Swords, which is kind of like, again, this keep coming up toward the last couple of readings, but the Eight of Swords is just feeling blindfolded, stuck, stagnant in the same place, same cycle. Potentially it could be because you're not seeing the situation for what it is, or like it's something there that's holding you back within the situation. So I feel like Spirit is saying you with the Six of Cups card that you may need to look back into your childhood, look back at family traditions and just things like that to evaluate and kind of also look back on memories. And because the Six of Cups is a nostalgia card, so I feel like 2026, and I'm kind of remembering a little bit because we talked to you a couple times, if I'm not mistaken, about, but you might remember more, but it's her dad passed and she was dealing with the whole thing. I feel like this is still going to go on in 2026 because it came up, which is insane. Regarding your dad and maybe like, his estate and his belongings. I don't know in 2026 if Spirit wants you to, I think Spirit wants you to come with peace. Come to peace with this. And like take these blindfolds off, undo your rope, push those swords away and really, really come to peace with maybe his passing and everything that's come after. Okay. As I just really feel like that, and just kind of remember the good things and what you do remember and what you can hold on to that is positive, and really walk away from the rest of whatever this is and come to peace that people going to be who they are. Things is going to be what they are. You can't change anything. You can't control. And I think now it's just kind of for you to be in a more lighter spirit when it comes to dad and the things that has happened, and just come to peace with it. And just like, I seen a video today really quick. Ice Spice, she said when she used to work at Wendy's, she used to work with people that got on her nerve that she did not want to work with. Until one day she realized they make my day. It wouldn't be the same without them. So, and she was using it as a reference of Squidward, how Squidward hated his friends, but really he loved them. You know what I mean? So I really feel like Spirit is saying, even though, things have taken place with your family, it doesn't change the fact that you love them deep down, even though you may not agree with how things have played out. And I think that's what Spirit is saying to hold on to just know that they're family and you love them, and this is just what it is. And shit happens, and instead of holding on to it, because even if you say, oh, I don't care, I let it go, and so forth, Spirit is saying to really, really, do the work, and so that you can break that cycle and let it be what it's going to be.
Great.
Okay.
You got money coming in, love coming in. And then I know you are in a relationship, but whatever that is. Okay. Gratitude.
Gratitude to everybody.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them.
Lord, I got some things I need to say.
Okay. Well, this has been fun. This has been real. I love y'all. I'm in YouTube. I don't know what happened to all of our numbers. We're down to 100 people over here and 89, 90 over here.
People like I'm out.
Anyway, I love y'all. I see y'all soon. Gratitude, solitude, YWAR over here on the StreamYard, man.